Pissed off since the lockdown battle, man. Yeah, what it do? What's going down? It's your boy Flow Spitter, aka Cleveland Villain, man. Coming out that Houston, Texas, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Arsenal, I got you. Boys wanna hit on Cassidy. Boys wanna hit on the real BRC slash the real BRC Texas, man. Boys wanna hit on Jag. Hey, this that warning shot. Hey, I got you. 1 round. Let's go.
Watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it's same as me. We rising to the top and be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it's same as me. We rising to the top and be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it's same as me. We rising to the top to be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it's same as me. We rising to the top to be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it's same as me. We rising to the top to be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it's same as me. We rising to the top to be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas.
Okay, let me introduce myself. It's Cleveland Villain, Flow Spitter, so shoot yourself. Cast like Earl Spence, you can't move his belt. Cats better be red like your shoes and belts. Stupid, man, I stack cash to ball like Steve Nash. I'll go broke, I show up at your dough in a scream mask. No Jason Boke, he's just a ski mask. Plus, you can get this smoke like my weed man. That nigga Arsenal, he's softer than the bee bag. He could've got his face punched like a speed bag. But bro was smoking, touching cash. Your second and third round was fucking trash. Shotgun shook, keep on fucking jag. That's fucking sad, get hit with a pump and mag. Arsenal don't know how to fucking act, so the pump gon' clap and make him put his hands in the air like jumping jacks.
Watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it's stay with me. We about to take the top to be afraid of me.
What's good? It's your boy Flow Spitter, aka Cleve the Villain, coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV where I bring you the news from the closet. It's the platform where we expose the skeletons in niggas' closets, man. Yeah, let me step up into this thing, man. So, I'm seeing stuff going on with Charleston White, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mr. Good old Charleston White. Yeah, you thought I'm not finished with you. But you know what, I've been seeing some of the stuff you've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Got to give credit where credit is due. This is what it is. I ain't no fake dude or none of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a trill dude, you know what I'm saying? I give credit where credit is due. I hear what he's talking about pertaining to the Chinese community, and I understand everything he's talking about, you know, when it comes to, you know, the China Mac and all that, and the Chinese communities, how they treat us in the stores and how they suck the life force out of the black community, don't put back into the communities, you know what I'm saying? I feel all that. I definitely understand and respect his views on that, on the Asian community, on the Chinese community or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, a lot of them, you know, I don't want to say anything bad about them, but, you know, a lot of them, you know, they do treat a lot of black folks bad, you know what I'm saying? And some of it is on camera, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's definitely real. So I got to give credit where credit is due, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Mr. Charleston White, he was very, very, very disrespectful. He still is, too. He disrespects everything in his path. But time and time he does have his points and he does speak about different things that do make sense. My only issue is when he sits up there and makes all this good old sense and then goes back and says the type of disrespect stuff, you know, the disrespectful stuff that he says. It's like, what are you doing? But we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about the good stuff right now. We got to give credit where credit is due. We got to give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm about? Square business. You feel me? So this whole Chinese thing that he was talking about though with the Asian community and how the Asians be, you know, treating us and all that there. Yeah, I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? I do like Asians. I think they cool. It's just I've seen them with my own two eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then like they suck the life force out of the black community, you know what I'm saying, and don't even put back into the community. They don't give a damn about black folks like that. I don't think they do. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do. And some of them are cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the ones who are the entrepreneurs that have the stores and the nail shops and the Chinese restaurants and all that stuff, they don't care about the black community, because if they did, then they would put back into the communities that they take from. You know what I'm saying? So, all these people, they do what they want to do. They set up shop in our neighborhoods, and we continue to buy. We give all of our money to them, but we don't put nothing in our own communities. You know what I'm saying? So, it's really sad, man. It's really sad. So, China Mac, I understand China Mac, is a individual who was raised around black folks, and he's an individual who went to Rikers Island and all that, and been cutting up people and all that stuff with, you know how they get down with slicing faces and all that stuff. You feel me? Like, well, we get that you did all that, but we don't care about none of that. Especially as Texas niggas, we definitely don't give a damn about none of that. We feel like a lot of you individuals sit up there and suck the life force out of our communities. Squad business. It's the flat out truth. You feel me? It's like, and then like they'll say nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that. You're not black. So why are you even saying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I don't condole it. I don't condole it at all. You know what I'm saying? These people do all this stuff, but they ain't gonna rap. Why they not rapping about stuff going on in North Korea or South Korea or Japan or China? You know what I'm talking about? Like, why they don't rap about stuff like that? Rap about y'all stuff. Why leave us black folks alone? We already got enough issues. The Asian community is not helping us at all. They can, though. They have the power to. They have the money to, the resources to, the capital to, but they're not going to because they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, they would have already been doing that. Just imagine all of the Chinese restaurants that's inside of the neighborhoods of the black communities. How many of them have put together a convention center or a little library or a little basketball court with just one goal, a soccer field or something, or just anything putting back into the community? Never. But you know what they would put back into the community? They'll go take stray dogs that they see around. That's why a lot of these dogs be coming up damn near missing. You know what I'm saying? Because they get chopped up, cut up, groomed and cooked, and fed back out to the communities. Yeah, that's what they do. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. A lot of them do, bro. Where you think those rumors even come from, bro? Them rumors ain't fake. You know what I'm saying? Rats, bats, cats, dogs, maybe even frogs, hogs, what else, man? I don't know, man. I don't even want to get into I don't know, man. I'm not going to just be making up stuff, but it's crazy, bro. These stories do come from somewhere, bro. They're not made up. You feel me? So, if you know better, you show better. If you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm talking about? It's called business. And this ain't no diss to China Mac. He was born here. It's not his fault. I mean, was he born here, though? Was he born in New York? I got to find out. But he was raised there. He did some time in Rikers Island, I guess, out here. You know what I'm saying? In New York or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not out here in Houston, out there in New York or whatever. So, he's a part of the culture when it comes to like being raised here, but he's definitely not black. So I understand where Charleston White is coming from. I understand where he's coming from when people talking about different races saying the nigger word and all that. That nigger word come from slavery, bro. And that's a slave term. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different breed of person. Like, and people not really understanding this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. I represent the slaves too. Squad business. I'm all for that. I'm just not for the stuff that he be saying when he be all disrespectful and stuff. I ain't with that. I don't miss me with all that. But when he talk like this though, oh yeah. Yeah, I can mess with that. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to Charleston White. And as Muslim, I forgive you for saying what you said about our prophet. If you apologize, you do. If you don't, you don't. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You'll find out what happens when, in the hereafter, if you die the wrong way, then you got to answer to the creator. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. So we, shout out to you. And we want to hear you talk more like that when you making sense. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that I knew he was going to end up not liking Vlad. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Because now Charleston White is saying stuff about Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Little slick stuff here. Now I want to say slick stuff, but you know what I'm saying? I think he said, yeah, if Vlad support the China Mac shit or the Asian shit too, fuck him too or something like that. YouTube, excuse my French. Excuse my French. But I knew that kind of was gonna happen. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Vlad and Charleston White that's not a good combination. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good combination. It's only, you know, like Vlad hurried up and tried to jump on him because Queen's Flip did it, and then he jumped on him because Charleston White name hot all over the internet, so he decided to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, it is what it is. But yeah, sooner or later, I knew he was gonna not like Vlad, and it's probably gonna get even worse. Or maybe Vlad might invite him back on there on the show, and they might go back and forth on the show. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it comes to what he was talking about pertaining to China Mac and the Asian community and the Chinese community and whatever, how they treat black folks and how they suck the life force out of our communities, don't show us no love, don't help us, treat us bad, you know what I'm saying, at different establishments, stores, restaurants, beauty salons, you know, not beauty salons, but nail shops and all that stuff. Ask the women. Ask the black women, you know what I'm saying? It's real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely agree with Charleston White on that note. So got to give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm talking about? If you know better, you show better. If you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm talking about? Square business. Anyways, man, it's your boy Illflow Spitter, a.k.a. Cleve the Villain, coming out to H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV, where I bring you the news from the closet, man. It's the platform where we expose the skeletons and niggas' closets, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Anyways, man. So, never thought I'd be saying this. Shout out to Charleston White.